Welcome to my Java classes. This is the sixth video in the series of golden rules for making patterns using nested loops. Now in this pattern, what we can see is numbers are not there, or it is not in alphabetical sequence also. It is a word which is gradually taking its form. Initially in the first row it is just single character, second row 2 characters, gradually it is increasing, and at the end in the 8th row it is the full word. Now for this we actually need to use the concepts of strings. Now strings are very rich in Java. Why? Because string is a predefined class which comes with a huge set of functions, library functions. Now I would like to remind you about few concepts of strings. Now when we consider this word computer, you can see these boxes. Each box has exactly one character in it. Now all together, multiple characters together in a sequence makes a string. Now this character's position is marked here, and you can see the positions are marked with subscripts, like this is 0, 1, 2 up to 7. So these subscripts are also known as index numbers. Now what are these index numbers? These are the numbers for referring to a particular character within a string. As like the character at index position 0 is C, character at index position 3 is P. Similarly, character at index position 6 is E. Now if I want to pick characters from the string, independent characters, I can use the index positions. Now we are going to use two specific functions of string class to make such pattern. Now first of all, we need to actually see the similarities between these two patterns. Now what you can see here, it is C, and here you can see 0. So what is the connection between C and 0? You can clearly see in the table. C is the character and 0 is the index position of it. Similarly, in the next row it is C and O, so 0 and 1. Then COM, 0, 1, 2. Like that, gradually when the whole string is ready here, we have index 0 to 7. So now, if I need to place this thing in my table, what shall I actually do? Here I can see this is 0, this is 0 to 0. The next one is 0 to 1. Then comes 0 to 2, 0 to 3, 0 to 4, 0 to 5, 0 to 6, and then 0 to 7. And if the column J moves like 0 to 0, 0 to 1 like that, then you can see that the first portion of this column is fixed and the ending portion is changing. So what I should place here? I should simply place these numbers. Now this is very simple. So we are going to represent it in form of the loop notation. So we are going to write it as 0 to 7 this time, and it is going to be plus 1. Now how do we write for J? J is going to be starting from 0 every time in each row. Every row it's starting from 0 and it is going till what? I. And then going in this frame. So my work is ready. But now what I am going to do is I'm going to use these two functions. Functions are length. Now this is not going to be fixed word, and every time we will not have the same length. So if I use this function length, I will be able to set the length in a dynamic form. That means if I am taking the input from the user, in that case I will be able to determine what is the length of the string. And this function character at, this, the description is written here, you can see it returns the character at index position x. So if I write character at 4, then in that case u is going to be returned. So definitely when I will be printing these letters, in place of printing the value of j directly, I will print character at j. Now I will take you to the BlueJ console. Now in the BlueJ console, I'm going to code. I'm going to remove the previous code, and on that I'm going to place my new code. So what is going to be the code here? Now this needs to be written, but along with it I will code like, I'll take a string s equals to computer, and now I will have two variables, I comma j semicolon. Now for I equals to 0, I less than, here my friends I will write s dot length. Now if you have noticed, the length of the word computer was 8, and the index position is going to start from 0 up to 7. So I don't want the index position to reach 8, so that is the reason I have written less than s dot length, because this part is going to give me 8 if the word is computer. So computer is stored in s, so s dot length will give me the length of s, the value which is stored in s. Now what I will do is I will write for j equals to 0, j less than equals to I, j plus plus, and here I will write system dot out dot print. What I will write, friends? Shall I write j? If I write j, then I will get what? Let me write it once with j and then see subsequently what shall I do. Now if I run it, it is going to give me the index positions. But do I want index positions? No, I want the letters instead. So what shall I do is, I should, in place of writing j, I should write s dot character at j. Now with this change, if I run it, what do I get? Let's see. So I get the pattern. Now I am going to make a little more change in it. As usual, I will take data from the user. Now in order to take data from the user, I need to import a package, a library, and the class that I want to bring in is the scanner class which is there inside the util package. And what is the work of it? The work of the scanner class is to bridge between your keyboard buffer and the memory, that is the RAM, the primary memory, and channelize so that data can be taken from the keyboard and stored in the memory. So now I made the console. Now and in place of setting a constant value, if I write sc.next line, then a new string always is going to come into the program. So let me try. This time if I run, it's going to ask me enter the string. So I'm going to enter the string and then see what it does. So I'll write my Java classes. Now you can see how it made a dynamic pattern. So with this, we come to the end of the series of the videos on golden rule of making patterns. Try more such patterns, explore more and more, and if you find any difficulty or you have any queries, please put it in the description. I'll make a video certainly on those topics also. Thank you. Keep enjoying. Please hit the like button and do subscribe my channel so that all upcoming videos notification you get on time and you don't miss any. Happy coding once again. Thank you.